Welcome back, and here we are again with yet another Range Anxiety TV, and again bringing you all the petrol goodness, just not electro geek stuff all of the time. Pah! EVs, right? I'm the only one in this room that drives one, and it's kind of like there's like a full audience here tonight, all 47 of us. Yeah, just really, really quiet.
Yeah.
Alongside me is...
Hey world, hey Marty, hey babe.
Hey.
You're not the only EV owner.
Why?
You forgot about my e-bike.
Oh yeah, them ones that catch on fire and burn. That's what gives all the booger eaters the idea that they spontaneously combust.
Yeah.
Now today we're going to talk about one of your favourites, and a car that I've had a lot to do with over the years, and one that is dying a sad and horrid death, unfortunately, is the Nissan GTR, the R35 GTR.
I am a big GTR fan.
Same.
I really liked how they progressed, you know, the 32. It's still one of my favourites, actually.
32 is good.
Then the 33, bit of a boat.
I like the boat.
I like them too.
Set the spinnaker and off they go.
Yeah. Mark Phillips, I crewed on that car for years.
Wasn't a
Great
GTR,
car.
Russ.
Nah, but it was still a 33 that looked like a GTR.
Then the 34.
34, another nice car.
Don't have 650 grand sitting around for
No,
one.
but it's still a cracker. And then, when was it? It was about 1880, I think, they released the 35. And again, they re-released...
2008. 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
And they still released a new...
Unfortunately, it was a great car. It was groundbreaking in its day, but it's known today as one of the last analog supercars. Remember, it was a computer on wheels.
It was. It drove itself. You just sat there, bit of a Tesla.
I reckon that maybe that's why I like them so much.
But what gets me, and I'm a fan. I like GTRs. They came out in 2008, you said?
Yes.
And it's 2023.
Yes.
There's announcement of a 2024.
Yes.
The 35's run longer than every other GTR put together.
16 years with the same engine and transmission, chassis, pretty much everything apart from cosmetics and some trimming of things.
16 years.
2 more years. It's got its P's. It's got its P's. It can now drive itself legally.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's a long time for anything.
It's time to call quits on this car because it's only doing it a disservice now, and the up-and-coming generation will see it as the slowest of the supercars and the worst of them, where it doesn't deserve that place in history. The GTR deserves a lot better. So we're going to take a good look at my favourite R35 today.
Oh, here we go. I was going to ask, just before we move on, engines.
Yes.
Most things progress along. Is it still the same engine?
Yeah, it's VR38 DETT. With
is it the same trans?
It's the same trans. Remember, it was said on TV, it was redesigned. They changed the synchro sliders and the brain to pressure sensors. But apart from that, it's the same.
Otherwise, it's just got a new wing, I think.
Exactly. So let's stop now, turn around and take a look at my favourite of the R35 GTRs. All right, here we have it. This, Paul, is my favourite. I've owned a few R35s in my time. I don't own this one. This is a Bayside Blue 50th. So who do you think would own that?
People, it's blue.
Blue.
There's only one person that could possibly own a blue 35. A blue anything.
Yeah, pretty much. He ran the world out of blue.
It's John Munro.
Yes.
That's one of Munro's 35s.
I think he has 3.
At least.
Yeah. I don't know. But he loves his 35s. But this, boys and girls, is the best example of the R35. Like I said, it's 2019. It's in a unique one-off colour. I didn't like some of the later 20 Jade Millenniums and all this sort of stuff.
It's got that special badge too on the back, hasn't it?
What, it says 50th? I thought that meant it was...
Nismo on there somewhere?
I don't think so. I don't know. Sure? It might have.
I thought it had to have Nismo. Otherwise.
When I saw 50th, I thought it was its 50th birthday.
The 35.
I was about to get it around to drinks.
Yep, fair call.
This is a cool car. This, the EBA, I think they're called, is, no, CBA, GBA. Yeah, EBA model GTR is the nicest looking front end that was introduced, I think, in 17 and ran till about 20. I think they didn't make any after 19, but it's got the prettiest looking front end on it. John's complimented it with some Volk racing wheels. He loves his Volks. And had his little raised centre caps made for it. And yeah, this is a good car. Mid-pipe tune.
I was just about to say that. Like anything of John's, it's not stock, is it?
No, but it's pretty stock.
Tastefully. Isn't that what you usually say?
modified.
Tastefully modified.
Like a booger.
And tuned in-house.
And tuned in-house, obviously, here at Power Tech Tuning. That John and I have together. And it is a really nice example. It makes 380, 390 kilowatts at all four. So
Stock or tuned?
Oh, it's tuned with and again, that was quite tricky to tune this model, different ECU. They did change the ECU. They left the engine and everything. They did change the ECU.
Yeah, keep your eye out.
Yeah, for that new ECU. But this is the last one, or the last version that came to Australia. Do you know why?
I'm not too sure, but I've been told the new one's not even coming here at all.
But do you know why?
No. I'll admit.
It's a big, heavy, strong car, yeah?
Right.
But it fails side intrusion accident stuff.
Then how does it get into other countries?
Because they're not as stringent as us, that's the Landers in Australia.
Yeah.
It fails side impact. And do you think Nissan, because Nissan basically have no money left, do you think they're going to re-engineer the car for the 50 they're going to sell in Australia?
That would be a hell no, people.
And I think it's not even going outside of Japan, the 2024 model.
Really? Not even the Yanks.
You need to be sentimental to buy one.
Surely there's a big market there.
Well, R35 GTR or 720S that's 6 months old or a year old, McLaren. Let me think. It's not really even much of a contest. And I think the Japanese are the only ones sentimental enough to buy the car now, which is such a shame because I love them. They can be made absolute weapons.
So it's going out with a whimper.
Not a bang. Or it will go out with a bang because it's got the old transmission in it still.
Yeah.
But
at least that's reliable.
It is a beautiful car, and it's something that's like, it's like if they were still making A9Xs now, Tiranas. Brilliant car back in the day, pretty cool car back in the day, but wouldn't be much chop now, would it, when a Corolla blows you off?
Correct.
And this is the problem these guys have got.
What's its competition, the new one? Nothing, it's just itself.
It is itself because it's nothing.
Nothing else would be that slow?
It's not what's called a supercar anymore.
No.
And it was the budget supercar at the time. You know, you got a lot of bang. I keep saying bang. You got a lot of bang for your bucks, but you did. You got a lot of stuff there, you know. But you don't.
It was faster than it appeared on paper.
It was.
It was a super fast
car. And it was an exciting drive.
I've been around for a bit, following you, and we've crewed on a few of these, and you've driven a few of these, no doubt.
Yeah.
But they were fast around the track. In fact, there was a few things these things just couldn't lose.
But the bottom line is, very much like Paul's Commodore that we covered in our last episode, this too, in standard form, would get waxed in a straight line by a Tesla Model 3 Performance. So that's perspective, you know, a sedan, a family sedan is quicker now. Sure, you can make these things quick, and sure, you can make them your dream car, but you've got to spend a lot of money to do it, and you've got to do the sums. Is it worth it? Personally, for me, buy one like this, keep it modified to this level, and just enjoy it for what it is.
It's a beautiful car. Enjoy it for what it is, but if you want to go fast,
you're budget.
Get a Commodore.
Exactly, or a Tesla. And thank you once more for watching
Range Anxiety YouTube.
Babe.